Hey everybody. I was going to try to do a little bit of the room today, the spare room that I was going to fix up for myself. But that's not working out. I don't have any energy. I have like no energy at all. I don't sleep good at night anyway. I'm tired all the time. I mean, I'm sluggish, from not sleeping the right way. But I'll be sitting here and like out of the blue, I'll be overwhelmed with this feeling of just pure exhaustion. I could just fall asleep, sit in this chair, which I did. I was reading an article and I just fell asleep. I just fell asleep. I've got to get my diet right. I'm missing something in my diet for sure. There's like freaking cat hair everywhere right now. The stupid little bitch is up there. Oh, bathing herself and slinging fucking cat hair everywhere. It's getting everywhere. Anyway, so I'm tired, and one of the ways that I've always used to get like wake up a little bit is to do my makeup and my hair. I don't know why. It wakes me up. So I do it. Recently here, I've been using the method of just walking outside, check the mail, walk outside and just stare at a fucking tree, whatever it takes. I'm tired all the time. And cigarettes were my blame for a long time, but I don't smoke anymore, so can't blame that. Pardon me. I have lost this case right here, this eyeglass case. Lost it. And I had just bought a little battery, just a little secondary battery for my vape. In case my other one died while I was out and about, couldn't charge it or whatever. And I had, in this case, I had that new battery and 3 new juices that had not even been used yet. And I put everything in the case, and I put the case up somewhere, and I never saw it again. Never saw it again until a couple, 2-3 days ago. I was looking for something beside my bed. And underneath a little table beside my bed, in a pocketbook that I haven't carried in a while, I found it. And I found my wallet, which I thought must have been stolen or something because I couldn't find it. So I found both. There everything was right in the case. So I had my stuff back. I was really happy about that. So yesterday I go to the mall, and I go to Shade Tree. I go to Shade Tree Vapes while I'm up there. I always do. Even if I'm not going to buy anything, I stop by Shade Tree. And I stop by Precision Pearson because I like the people that fucking work there. They're my friends. And, well, I wouldn't say like friends, like go to lunch together kind of friends. Like I say, I don't have any friends around here. They're more like acquaintances that I can stop and chitty chat with and whatnot. So it was Sunday. Doug stopped by there and he was going to get me my buttery scotch. And he said he comes home and he's got 2 of them. And they're $8 a bottle. And I was like, what are you doing? We don't have the money for that. He goes, they quit carrying them. I paid $4 a piece. It's the last 2. If they'd have had 10, he'd have bought them all. Because he knows how much I love the buttery scotch. So I got 2 things of buttery scotch on Sunday. Yesterday, I went up there and I needed a tank because I'm down to my last tank. The other ones that I had, I loaned one to Shane. Of course, I never got it back. She's my daughter. She doesn't return shit. And the other one I had was like this one as well, which is a TS3, Kangertech, I believe, or T3S or whatever the fuck it is. And it like disintegrated. I was like putting my juice in it and I went to shut it and it kept catching. And then all of a sudden I twisted and it kept twisting and it all just fell apart. It's like, well, I'm out of a fucking tank. So I've only got this tank and it was starting to act kind of funky too. So I needed a new tank and I wanted a glass tank, but they tend to be expensive. This is a glass tank. I mean, it's got the green outer area, but it's a glass tank in there and it's got a removable drip tip, which doesn't really matter to me. It's kind of cool. If I get an awesome new drip tip, I can just put a new drip tip on it. Anyway, I got that, and then I picked out two juices that they're no longer carrying, and they're not carrying La Dolce Vita anymore, which is like a like a cream flavor, like a sweet cream, or hazelnut praline, which is fucking amazing. So good. But they're not carrying them anymore, and it's just because they've moved in new brands. They've got, see, I haven't really heard of a lot of them because I basically get all my Shade Tree brands. Cutwood, Vape Trick, Alpha and Omega. I can't remember the other one. But anyway, they're new ones. They're in the video that I put up yesterday. I show them on there. But those are the ones I can remember. I haven't bought any yet. They're $10 a bottle. They're, you know, a little bit more than what I'm used to paying. The ones I got, shit. These are $4, so I got them. They don't have a whole lot of the ones that they're discontinuing. So I just got those two. And of course I got my buttery scotches. And I got grape, which was in the blue container that I had lost. And I have strawberry. I am currently vaping, I think it's the hazelnut, actually. It is the hazelnut praline, and it's so good. I'm so sad because, see, I love all the warmer flavors, the warm coffee-ish type, like the butterscotch, like the hazelnut, like the La Dolce Vita. I love them. They taste so good. And I like the sweet tobaccos, which they still have plenty. That's the beauty. You can taste these before you fucking buy them, and they're so good. And I taste some that make me just go, what the fuck was that about? Some of them are just confusing. They'll have a weird name, and it'll match the weird taste, and I don't really like them, but some people do, so they still carry them. They got a lot of menthols to pick from, a lot of them. I've never been a menthol smoker, so I'm definitely not going to be a menthol vapor. One of the things that I'm so happy about vaping now is I no longer have a need for one of these disgusting things right fucking here. It didn't break. That thing is gross. I can't believe I smoked for so long and tasted and smelled like fucking cigarettes, like an ashtray for so long. I'm so glad I don't anymore. I have this fun shit right here. I love it. Delicious. This was just about Shade Tree. You know, some changes they're making. They're carrying these amazing new brands. Greg told me the top seller so far has been a popular one. It's unicorn milk. The simple fact that they were able to find a unicorn, it was a female, and it let them milk it, makes me really want to try it. That will probably be the first one that I get when I do buy one of the new ones. Some of the other ones are pretty much for vape tricks. If you are familiar with vaping, I've never been into that heavy, you know, heavy vape with all the tricks and shit. It's cool, but, you know, I'm in it for the taste and the pleasure of all that. But yeah, so some of them are for like heavy vaping with the, I guess they're mods or mechanicals or whatever, like my daughter Shane has that she let me try out in the last video yesterday, which was amazing. It tasted amazing. I don't even know what the fuck she had in there, but it was so good. So anyway, I'm just sitting around today trying to keep my eyes open, hoping that I can have some energy so when Doug comes home, we can just start moving some of the shit out of that back room. It's looking like I'm not going to have that room done this weekend, which is not shocking at all because I don't have any fucking energy. So good. Love coffee. I'm a coffee junkie. That and I'm a Noni's biscotti jar junkie. I haven't found any in a while. I don't go out of my way just looking for them. But if I come across one in a junk shop, a thrift store, or yard sale, shit like that, I snatch them up. And I think I've got like 7 or 8 of them now. And they're so beautiful. And they're all different. I love it. But anyway, so that's my collector thing. I like Noni's biscotti jars. Any of them. They're so pretty. But Ladyfell. Thanks for stopping by and listening to my shit today. It's all pretty local stuff. It's about Shade Tree Vape up at Rocky Mount's Goldnie's Crossing Mall, the kiosk, down towards the Ross and where the old Chick-fil-A was at, and the Precision Pearson's right across from them. And you go there and, you know, Melissa and Sharif can poke holes in you. And they're both really good looking people, so that's probably a bonus. They're not fucking ugly. And you can walk over to the Shade Tree Vape and visit with the lovely Pansy and the handsome Greg and be treated very, very nicely, very well, and meet some really great people and buy some really great items. So, yeah, shout out to my hoes. Y'all my bitches. Thanks for stopping by and listening to my shit. Hit the red button below and hang out with me some more. And everyone have a really good day. Bye.